Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hey guys, 3D Crypto here. Hope everyone's doing well. And guys, in my previous videos, you would have seen that I've been speaking about Bankroll flow and the migration process from version 1 to version 1.2. And obviously now it is the time that if you are still in version 1, you are no longer accumulating or receiving any rewards or dividends. So you have to migrate over to version 1.2. And as I mentioned in my previous video, I did explain the whole process about how to migrate over. So migrating over is basically taking your existing account in version 1.0, and then obviously you will see on version 1.0 you can no longer claim or roll your available dividends. You have to migrate over to flow version 1.2, and migration basically means going from one account to the same account. So you can go with one account over to the same account and your balances shift over. What I want to speak about with you guys today is merging accounts. So merging accounts is if you have a secondary account which you want to bring over to an existing flow version 1.2 account. So you've got to have a flow version 1.2 account in place, a main account. So this down here is my main account, and that address ends HN, and I want to bring over an old account from version 1, but I don't want it to have its own account. I just want it to merge into this account basically. So obviously you've got to set up a version 1.2 main account first, so make sure you've set that up. To set that up is pretty straightforward, as I said in my previous video. But then what you want to do is just take a note of these numbers here. So 16416 is my deposit, so this will increase now. So I'll go over to my secondary account, and then I'll see down I've got 2 BNKRX deposited in flow version 1.0, and I'm going to bring this 2 that I've deposited over into version 1.2, but not as its own account. I just want to add it onto an existing account. So what I need to do is I need to go to flow version 1.2 while logged into that account. In flow version 1.2, everything will be zeroed out. There will be nothing that I can do in this account because obviously I haven't set this up as an account. I don't need to set this up, so I can leave everything as it is. No deposits enabled. Don't need to add 10 BNKRX. I just scroll down. I go to the transfers tab, and then in the migrate balance from version 1 to version 1.2, I basically put the address in of my main account, my main version 1.2 account that I've already set up. So this is already an account that has been set up, already an account that is operational in version 1.2. I just go ahead, put that address in there, and hit the migrate button. Confirm this on TronLink. Once everything has confirmed, my account has now migrated over. So if I head on over back to my main account in version 1.2, what I will see is that my deposit has increased. And when my deposits increased, obviously it's also rolled over my available dividends, but obviously 16.592, it has increased by that too. If you guys want to double check and 100% make sure that you've migrated over correctly, the best thing you can do is just try migrating again. So if you just want to double check and confirm that the deposit has been merged into your main account, or in this case, that 2 that I had, so the 2 BNKRX I had deposited in V1, if I want to ensure that it's merged over correctly, all I do is head back onto my original account. It will still show everything as 0 because I did not set this account up as a version 1.2 account. I was simply migrating and merging over this balance at the same time. So I'll just go over to flow version 1.2 and try doing that same process again. So I'll go straight down. I'll go to transfers, the transfers tab, put the address in. I'll just use my address in this case, or I'll use the existing address, any address, and we'll say, look, this account has already been migrated. And that is basically your proof that you have migrated your account over correctly, because you can only merge or migrate an account once. You cannot do this multiple times. You can only do this once. So if you get thrown up an error, then all you've got to do is just ensure that everything was done correctly. In terms of setting up a v1.2 main account, so it's the same process: deposits enabled, buddy address, 10 Bankroll, and then just use my address, and you press migrate, and it will just shift over from v1 to v1.2 with no merging going on. This method is more for combining and merging accounts together. Another thing is, guys, a lot of people do ask me, oh, I didn't merge my account or migrate my account over, but it's still showing up as an error. So just to ensure that, go to the wallet that you want to find out if it's been merged or migrated. Go to Flow version 1.2, go to the contract section, hit the contract button. It will open up in TronScan. Once you're in TronScan, scroll down to contract and find the option which says read contract. Then you need to scroll down to section number 36. 36 is the migration function. And once you find section number 36 into migrations, go ahead and enter the address of the account you want to find out whether it's been migrated, hasn't been migrated, where it's been migrated. Paste that address in. So this is the account that I just migrated now, or merged right now, ending ED, and it should, if I hit the call button, it should show me that I migrated to the account ending HN, and that's it. If you come back with just a 0, that means the account hasn't been migrated. If a destination address does show up, it will show you where it's been sent, and obviously it will also give you a time code at the top, and then you can kind of decipher that into a time and date of when the migration occurred. It can work with finding out what accounts were merged where. It can also basically let you know if you've migrated correctly. So if I go back to option 36, and this time I'm going to paste in my address that I migrated over to the same address. So if I press call, it shows, yep, the account ending HN was migrated over to the TRX address, the Tron address ending HN. So my migration happened successfully. If you've merged, it will show a different wallet address, and it will show you which address you merged with. So guys, I hope that makes sense, and I hope it kind of clarifies all the migration and merging options. If you've got any questions or comments regarding migration or merging of wallets, the best resource to use is the Bankroll Telegram chat. If you head over to the Bankroll Telegram chat, you will see a lot of people that are there to help you. If you ask them any questions or comments, they will probably point you in the right direction. So at the moment, if you ask, oh, I think I didn't merge correctly, you will probably be given this advice that I just gave you now. It will say, go to the contract, find option 36, paste in your address, hit the call button, and it will tell you where your account was merged to. But guys, it's pretty straightforward. If you want to merge accounts, just ensure you have a main version 1.2 account first, and then you can send all these different accounts using that function to that main account. You don't have to set up a version 1.2 account first. You don't have to put 10 BankRX in first. You don't have to waste energy doing that. It's just one transaction. You get a version 1.2 account address, and you point all these accounts there. But you can only do this through the version 1.2 interface. So this option will not be in Flow version 1 on that UI. It will only be in the Flow version 1.2 UI. So if you follow all the steps that I've outlaid in this video, it's very straightforward and very easy. It literally takes a couple of seconds, and you can merge multiple accounts together. So I know some people had loads and loads of accounts, maybe 30, 40 accounts, because they were trying to increase their directs, and they were making kind of almost dummy accounts. Well, dummy accounts and those type of accounts aren't very beneficial in version 1.2. So this is an easy way of bringing those accounts over. Even if they've got one BankRX in them, you're not wasting that one BankRX. Just merge it over. But before you do the whole merging process, just make sure you have enough TRX or energy available to cover the transaction fee. I have done some videos about transaction fees previously, so check those out. Guys, if you like this video, of course, please do smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon notification button, so every time new content is released, you are made aware. If you've got any questions or comments, please do leave them down below. If you've got questions or comments about anything, be it Bankroll, Flow, or any other crypto project, please do let me know and contact me via email, on Telegram, or any of my social medias. And guys, please do go ahead and share the video if it was helpful. Guys, until my next video, as I always say, you work hard for your crypto, make that crypto work hard for you. And until next time, guys, take care.